Hey everybody, welcome back. We're surviving, still here, stranded, Alien Dawn, and we actually have a thunderstorm. Finally, a use for our lightning rods. During the disaster, lightning strikes can damage structures and devices, electrocute survivors, and kill animals or kill plants. Any lightning strike that hits a stockpile or storage device causes significant decay to all resources stored inside. You can research and build lightning rods to protect the camp. So there is a lightning rod there, of course, and a lightning rod here. So for the most part, we are protected, but you can see that Talus and his task is just outside the fields here. And so I would like to get one more lightning rod, maybe over to protect this field. Maybe I'd like to put it like right where these trees are actually, but if I placed it here, I could protect a little bit of this harvesting, or I do wish there was a way for me to just tell people to stay underneath the lightning rod's protection, but I don't think there's a way to actually do that unless I limit the jobs. So I'm going to place, I think, 2 lightning rods. We're going to place one right here. Wow. Can I get, yeah, right there. Protect the crops, the trees, all that. And then I don't want to start fires and stuff like that, right? And then by doing that, I can now place this one further away and get even more coverage out this way, maybe like that. So I need Talus to drop what he's doing and build this. And then I need Jack, who is currently, he has just been treated for, well, he's currently treating Rita. So we'll have him build that second after he treats Rita. Okay, now she's immune to it. That's good. And he's going to go build the lightning rod now. So 2 lightning rods going in. It's always the best time to build a lightning rod is during the storm, right? All right, so these guys are now at least protected by lightning rods like this. So basically everything that's in the near proximity to us is protected, which is good. Eventually I'll be building additional buildings and stuff over here, so we will probably eventually want one like maybe right here. That seems like a pretty good spot for it actually, but for now, you know, I'm kind of just hoping these guys are smart enough to stay within range. Doesn't look like Laura's going to do that. I really don't want Laura struck by lightning. What's the chances, though, honestly? Let's have somebody... Yep, Rita's going to go heal Jack. Okay. Anyway, I wanted to let it run a little while longer, but then the thunderstorm came, and I just was like, okay, well, I have to show him now. So here we go. We have an expedition, and I would like to go to the distress signal. Long-range distress signal. We could see something from this. I'm going to send Rita on this expedition so that she can go and do the thing. I'm going to just draft you really quick and undraft you so that you do the expedition now. Thanks. Okay, we're going to keep working on bricks. I got to believe we're super close. Oh, we might have just got it. Yes, we do have this roof. Okay, so now this roof and this roof, you can go ahead and build these now. Those are available to build now. It's going to take time, right? But it's at least available. And then I think maybe Jack, what's he doing? Does he have nothing to do? What's Jack doing right now? He's just chilling. Well, I mean, that's not a big deal for him to be idle, right? It's good for his health, but I do want him to construct things that are pending, especially if he's going to be just standing out away from the lightning rods. So please don't do that. It looks like that storm was really underwhelming. And our battery's fully charged anyway, so whatever. Could be time to maybe look at getting my power pole brought out a little bit further. And we could bring it out, let's say, this far. And then we come out a little bit further. We say this far. And then if we can bring it out, yeah, this far, then we now have it hooked up to the other lightning rod. So anything that connects to that, anything that hits this will then also fill our battery too. Not that we need it to, but, you know, it's there if it needs it. We just discovered a glitter cap. I've never seen mushrooms like these before, so I gave them the original name glitter caps. They are quite poisonous, but lose most of their toxicity when they mature and start glowing. I think that they will make a decent substitute for vegetables if gathered and cooked when fully matured. However, they are still slightly poison if it is consumed raw. Most importantly, they seem to have some medicinal properties and could be ground up to make a simple healing balm. Good, so we can now grow glitter crops. More things for Lara to deal with, which eventually I think will end up being Lara and Rita is going to be our farms. Because we kind of need both of them to do this. So we have these. This is all for grain, for growing crops and stuff. We want to have a better farm. So like I'm going to say right next to this, let's make a space. And we're going to have another farm here. And I think we can just go ahead and extend this as much as possible anyway. So we'll go and extend it out to, let's just say here. This is going to be to grow our glitter caps, which is, like he said, substitute for vegetables. So I want to do that as best I can. All right. Constructing wall. Good job, Jack. We have all this disturbed sleep, though. So I think maybe if you could just kindly go to bed, I would like that better. If you could just maybe go ahead and sleep, you know, so you could stop disturbing everyone else's sleep. That'd be great. Rita's still gone, but that's okay. Hopefully she sees another survivor. I know. Where am I going to house them, right? I have no place for them. So I think next house probably be built kind of right where the balloon is landing. So I'll probably move the balloon to be out here. Or maybe back here. Might be a little bit more protected if it's back in here. We have 100% growth. We can cut down these trees, get more wood. Maybe we'll just make a wooden fence. We don't need, if we have tons of trees, right? Maybe that's just the answer. We could say that we want to cut down trees in this area, unless that's not something I can do. Or maybe that's just harvest. It's probably a harvest command, which they're already highlighted, so it looks like they're already kind of marked to do that. Perhaps we don't do it automatically yet because they're 99% instead of 100. Well, either way, cutting down trees is a physical skill, right? It's not, you see what it is. Activities. Also, there are shortcuts for these. I need to learn how to do these. So 4 is this, and then 5 is this, and 6 is this. So I just need to learn 4, 5, and 6, and then I can open these windows up a lot better. That's a little... I'm bad with hotkeys. I've said it before in previous videos, but if you're new to this channel, it's not that I'm bad at hotkeys. Okay, it's less about it's a little more complicated than that. So essentially, when I started playing games for videos, I've said this. The veterans on the channel already know what I'm going to say. But when I started playing games for video, I got used to, in the process of like trying to show people what I was doing and explaining what I'm doing and like how to play the games, right? I started to just basically want to do everything on screen. And I probably should have just done this because way better. But I started doing everything on screen, right? So that means clicking actual icons and things to show people where things are and what I was doing in real time. And so I started to sort of just not really care about hotkeys because I wanted to show people what I was doing. And over time of doing this repetitively for years, now it's to the point where I don't really need to do it anymore. I should just use hotkeys, but it's a habit that it's hard to break, right? That's kind of where I'm at right now. So like I could get 4, 5, and 6 in my head, probably will eventually, but especially when you're playing like 3 games at a time or something, like managing and remembering all the hotkeys is significantly more challenging than managing and remembering where things are on the interface. Hopefully that makes sense. Anyway, so it says I'm too late. Mangled body lies twisted on the ground not far from the site. So another instance. I'm going to say, see, the thing is, we didn't find a creature this time. Okay. Get out of there before you get attacked too. I don't know. It's a distress beacon. Maybe it's, maybe it was triggered, right? Maybe it's a trap. I think I'm going to tell her to get out of there now. We don't need 2 sites that are risky. So let's get her out of here, get her back to camp so we can keep cooking. We're actually really low on food now. Han, who is eating, should go back to cooking. Go back to cooking, please. That's your that's your main task. I think I'm going to get... There's too many crops for just Laura to handle. So we're going to say Han is our dedicated cook now. And we're going to say, yep, 1. So let's go scavenging 2. You're our dedicated cook now all the time. Rita, no longer cooking main. Your main is now harvesting and planting. And we might be able to get scavenging back on your... Nah, that's a physical thing. Never mind. Yeah, I mean, we could get you on transporting. If there is, if for some reason there is nothing to hunt, harvest, or plant, then yeah, just start doing handling and logistics stuff. I think that's probably a good thing. Get somebody else to do it. But Han is going to be our new cook. Like, I don't want to say perma cook, but yeah, he's our new perma cook. Let's see if maybe we can get some shelves put in. That's obstructed, but I would really like the shelves to be like right here. It's a shame I put this window here instead of here, but I mean, I can move it. I know I can move it, but I like the layout the way this is. And so preferably what I'd like to do is to kind of move the stove, maybe to be over in here. Maybe along this wall would be better, I think, eventually, once it's done. Whenever that is. It's getting close, though. Look at this. This is a really nice brick. You know, it doesn't look as great with being next to the stone, but the two-tonedness of it, it's not that bad. It would be interesting to know if there's a possible way to upgrade buildings. Like, for example, upgrade this to brick later kind of thing. Unsure, but it doesn't look half bad. I kind of like the way this house looks. But we could get the cave dweller thing, right? That's something that they really don't like. So if I was to go flooring and say I wanted to maybe do some stone paving or something here, right? I could maybe get some stone paving on the inside of this, and that would look a little bit better. We could maybe make half the room this. This is a lot of stone. We could do like half the room. And then that way they don't get that cave dweller negative whenever they go ahead and do it. See, cave dweller -5, right? They don't like that. So they want to have all of it. So I think I'm just going to get people into doing as much paving as they can. Just deliver the stone. There we go. Lots of stone delivered. Han's going to start doing it. That's going to help Jack out too, which is nice. We are cutting down the wood. So we have 316 wood. Let's go into defense really quick. And looks like the brick integrity is only 100 points. That's not too bad. We could do the poles though. That's 50. It's the same as stone, but we have a use for stone. I think a bigger use for stone. So why don't we use poles? And just to get a basic fence up, I think I'm going to start it. It's a really big area to start. Maybe we can always expand later, right? So how about we just kind of maybe make it to where these... we'll go here. We'll say that this is where we're going to just get a little fence up. It goes like this. We'll cut this down. It's already marked to cut, so maybe we'll just get Laura over here really quickly to cut that down. She's way over there. I shouldn't have done that with her. Just let her go back to whatever she was doing. Which I guess now is, yeah, cutting down the palms. Or planting palms. She's planting the trees as we cut them down. Good. All right, good. So we're just laying in all this extra wood we have. We're going to make this basic fence. This is to keep the bugs out, pretty much. And we'll lay it across this. And then next we'll go in and we'll just have a new wooden fence. We're just using this as our sort of an extra bit here. We go all the way across this. And what I think I'll end up doing in this case, maybe we repair this. I think that's probably a good idea. We repair this, and so we'll say that the poles go from here instead. So it's going to kind of rise up a little bit over top of this, but that's okay. We'll end up cutting down those plants, and it goes all the way out to our fields right here, which we could then just have it wrap around our farm. And then it goes all the way over to this wall. Yeah, it's probably okay. That's a lot of wood, but it will lock us in and protect us. So I think that's going to be our new fence. That's a big area. It's a pretty big area to cover. I think it's going to feel small after a while because we're going to be building other buildings and getting new things in. But this is like the first step. Then we're going to need a gate. And the gate it's all about defense, right? And I think the gate, we can make this be probably right here. This is a little wavy. I don't know if I like the gate being there, but the gate can be here. So we'll put it defense. We're going to say fence, gate, poles, and we're going to face it to the outside, and we're going to put it right. Actually, this is a big wide open area. I think I maybe like this more. It's more wide open here. And we can't plant anything here either, so defenses should actually go here. Yeah, why don't we do that? We say the gate can be something like this. I don't like how it's on a, because it's going to clip into the ground. I don't like how it clips into the ground. This doesn't clip though. We'll put it here. So that'll be our gate to get out of here. Laura's actually on this side now, so we'll just have her real quick cut down that palm. Pretty please. We can't go on any expeditions just yet. Not quite. Cut down this. There we go. Jack's still building things, doing awesome. And then we'll take this fence and we'll just put it all the way up against the stone like that. So that protects our colony, at least from like the insects coming in and invading. They should be drawn to the gate, I believe, more than the regular fence. I think the wooden fence, they should be drawn to the gate more. We'll see. With this being done though, I think Talus, we can have you just continue doing this. I don't really like the cave dweller thing, so I want to maybe get that taken care of. And then we can go in and get even more flooring right there. So it's a little dark in here, but at least it'll feel a little bit more homey. If we can at least get these little areas here, stone paving. Just get that done. All right, pain relief, smoke leaf. Yes, Laura's smoking the smoke leaf. I did build a couple of pipes, and apparently they're using them, so good. Now, because we have 6 people and only 4 chairs, not everybody can use them at the same time. No good. Jack's eating. We're gonna have you go ahead and construct the stone paving. Where can you do it? Over here, I think. Right here. The ones that are not already reserved. All right, so this is gonna look a lot more homey, and hopefully they don't get hit by as many cave dweller anymore. Oh, there's a whole bunch of stone sitting out here. Good. So we're running out of stone. Big surprise. We're not running out of bricks though. We stopped producing bricks. No, we are running out of bricks. We're still short 54 of them. Not nearly as bad as it was, but 54 bricks is still not the best. Let's have you real quick go bake bricks, because this can be running while we're building things. There we go. Just drop that for a second and do this. I just want to make sure that this stuff is always running. Pretty please. There we go. And then we can have you deliver to this wall and maybe finish it. Get that wall done. And then Jack's probably going to sleep during the day this time, but no big deal, right? It's all good. Han is in a good mood. We'll have you finish the paving stone here real quick. Jack's going to go to sleep, have his sleep disturbed by everybody. He just woke up immediately. No time to sleep, is there, Jack? His happiness is really drained. He's going to go drink some tea. That should help your happiness considerably. It should remove all that pain that you're in. And we should see your happiness go up now. There it is. The arrow over the bar indicates the happiness inclination. It's on its way to here, basically. Laura's good. Rita's very happy. It's going up big time. I wonder why that is. She really hates Simon. Look at this. Interested in farming. Oh, yeah. She's much happier being a farmer. That's good. Yep. Survivor's determination. This is going to go away. He's not going to be in such a good mood later. We actually are good on food. No, we don't have any grain porridge. What's going on with the grain porridge? I can't have that happen, or what? Device is working. Maybe somebody else is managing it already? No, you're constructing things. Nobody else is cooking, so I don't get it. There it is. In queue. Yeah, cook the grain porridge. Lots of the sweet syrup though. That's gonna supplement things a lot. Okay, how's our wall doing? Got this stuff over here we might be able to take a look at. Talus, we can have you work on the fence pole for a little while. Over here, we do have some sort of a need to repair this fence here, because it is part of our defenses now, our main gate. So we can have this little section be filled in. And there's also a little gate here, which will allow us to leave if we need to while this gate is closed. Looks like Jack is Yeah, Jack's gonna handle the repairs. Okay, excellent. Just gonna let it run for a little while. Looks like he went down to sleep. Do we have any raw meat? We have 200 meat. It's all insect meat though, which isn't a big deal. We can eat the insect meat, so I'm not gonna hunt something just to have our food go bad. Now you might be saying, hey, you've had power for a while. What about your refrigerator? I agree. What about my refrigerator? The thing about the fridge is it does extend timing. It does extend how long your food will last. But where the hell is it? Where is it? Storages? Yeah. The thing is, it's enormous, right? The fridge is huge. And I could put it here, and it would fit here, but it's so big that I don't, like, I can do it. I can do it, okay? But I'd rather have a freezer, okay? I'd rather have the freezer. But you're right. If you're saying that, you're right. I should have, I don't know where it is. It's still fridge. Yeah, right here. I should be here. The fridge takes just the metal alloys and also consumes 8 power. So I'm going to go ahead and build it. I know you're probably saying so. Let's go ahead and get the fridge built. I want to see on plus 26, production 32. So we're 26 power over our production is what that says, I think. So once we get the fridge built, no, on plus 42. Okay, so maybe that's not what that means. No, I think it is what it means. Production is 56. That's on the whole grid, yeah. Consumption is 14. We have, yeah, so that means we have 26 extra power right now. So we have a lot of capacity for more. And then what we should do, right, is we should say that in this fridge, we put in basically everything except for the emergency rations. I don't want those to occupy space here. I would rather those go somewhere else, like say, for example, inside this storage chest. So now I want the emergency rations to go in the storage chest, and that's it. They're just gonna sit here. We're not gonna use them unless we absolutely have to. Now we want all of the other food, all the quick meals, all the raw food, maybe not the grain. I don't think that's necessary because there's a lot of it. But aside from the 5,700 grain we have, everything else should be going in the refrigerator. And so that's what we're gonna try to do. I'm not sure if it matters if T-balls go in there. We don't want anything that's gonna last forever, right? That's what we're trying to avoid, is things that last forever. So grain is gonna last 48 days under a roof, and it doesn't matter because we have tons of it. So if it expires, I almost guarantee you by the time this expires, this is ready to harvest again. So it doesn't matter. I'm looking for raw insect meat. We should probably put it in the fridge. But again, refrigerated, it only extends it a little bit. I guess in this case, for the meat, it's 8 days to 36 days. So that's a pretty substantial increase. But for grain, it's 48 days to 96, which is double, but it's also irrelevant. Like 48 days, we're going to blow through this supply. So especially if we're just making tons of it. All right, so that's what I'm hoping happens now. We're going to make sure that we're not placing raw food or anything else other than grain. I only want that to be in here. So we'll say this, no quick meals, and then let's copy the restrictions. We'll select all of our... Nope, that's not what I wanted to do. Oh, it feels bad. Hang on, paste. No, that doesn't work. I copied it before I did that. Damn. All right. Tell you what. We'll just go back in. We'll say none of these except grain, and no cooked meals except for the emergency rations. Okay, and then everything else can be here for this. We'll copy these restrictions, and we'll have to paste them to the other storages, which I'm wondering if it's possible for me to just collect all. Can I, please? Wooden storage shelf. No, I want just the stockpiles. Yes, paste. Okay. And then also this stockpiles, paste. And then in here we go stockpiles, paste. Jack's almost finished with this roof, man. He's got just this little bit here, and then this one strip in the middle. And after that, man, we have a fully enclosed area right here. I guess there is a little bit of a wall to make here, but other than that, we're pretty fully enclosed, which is going to feel great. So then we'll start getting bedrooms and stuff put in. We just had a new event pop up on the map. I want to take a look at it. It says it is a shooting star. Here it is. Just a meteorite fell in this area. They think it's either a meteorite or maybe it could be a piece of the ship, and we could maybe scavenge it. I don't know. We're gonna send Rita to find out. So off you go, Rita, to the shooting star to see what you see. We're just gonna. She probably should have some rest before she goes. I'm not sure if that matters. Their stats don't seem to. You go on the expedition instead. The stats don't really seem to go down all that much from what I can see. Like, they're not gonna have a mental break while they're gone. So as soon as she gets in that balloon, her stats appear to not necessarily be. Yeah, she's almost like resting in the balloon, which is a little weird. But they always come back fully rested, which is cool. So definitely want to send them on that. Okay, so fence isn't done yet. We're picking up pretty close to where we left off, but I wanted to show you because we had the expedition, and I don't know, like I don't want to like do something and then you guys go, oh, wait, when did he do that? You know, I mean, I could have just went on the expedition because it's probably uneventful, but I figured, no, I better show it. So here it is. Let's make sure we harvest a couple more of these tea balls. We definitely want to be making tea. And, you know, I have the ability now to have an electric stove. So I think what I should do, now that I have 4 meals of each, what we could do is break this down and build an electric stove. The electric stove, real quick, electric stove... Yeah, right here. It takes just the alloys, which we have plenty of. So I'm going to tear... You know what? I can reset the recipes. It's not a big deal. We're just going to tear this down really quick. Let's just say deconstruct. Jack, please do that first. Now we won't have to refuel it. And then what we'll do is we'll go in to production, I suppose. Yep, an electric stove. And we're going to place that right here. Now, I don't know if that cooks faster, but I do know that it will be hooked up to electricity, which is, of course, everything we want in the world. So we're just going to have that happen. And then I don't actually think we need this pole around here anymore. I thought we needed it, but it looks like as long as you are connected to the building, it seems like that's okay. So I'll test that out later by removing these poles because they may not be necessary anymore. Because we already have the poles heading this direction to power our defenses, which is going to be out here. Speaking of defenses, we can set traps. We can set meat lures. I'm going to look for traps. These are only scrap metal. And, you know, the bugs are going to come over here anyway eventually. So we want to get them trapped. And I think I'll start by placing maybe this many. So if they come in, we'll be ready for them. So we'll just kind of come and do something like that. I think our people will skip over these and not be hit by them, but we're just going to start this up because I should get this wall done very soon. The resources are already delivered here all the way up to this point, so it shouldn't be super hard to complete this. I discovered some interesting rocks where the meteorite fell. They likely contain ore. See if we can make use of them. We're going to observe the deposit. And now we have an ore deposit discovery. The interesting rock holds some metal ore, which could be mined and smelted into alloys. The mining of ore from ore deposits has now been unlocked. All right, so now I don't see any ore deposits around. I haven't seen any. I assume they look different than usual rocks, so they can't be these. Probably not those. Maybe we have some I'm hoping for some close by, but I mean, we're out in the desert, man. Where are you going to find this stuff? Look at all these camels. What about these? These look a little bit intentionally placed. It almost looks like, yeah, like intentionally placed. Big giant rock chunks, I guess. But I haven't seen any ore. Oh, right here. Okay, so yeah, they do kind of look a little bit different. They're kind of like these little extra bits in the rocks, but this is really far away. Like super far away. Like having to go all the way back to camp from there is gonna suck far away. Hey, since the threat's gone now, let's go ahead and get somebody Talus is in a pretty good mood, and he's just handling things right now. So let's have you go ahead and observe the twisted plant. This seems like it's a pretty good idea. Jack is going to come over, and he's going to keep constructing the fence. That's exactly what we need from you. So let's keep doing that. I almost feel like maybe we should get an extra door over here, like an extra small gate. So we're going to say a small fence door, and we'll just make a scrap metal one. Although it probably looks better if it's made out of the same materials, right? Probably. So we could just say a little fence door and then just do the poles. And we'll stick that right here as like a little extra door that we could use to get out in this area. Because that way, so like picture the situation, right, where we have to close this gate because of predators or something. If we wanted to get something over here, and let's say the predators were over here, we would have to go through this little gate and then go all the way back around, which is not only inefficient but also unsafe. And so having more of these little gates like this, these little tiny doors, these right here I believe are where the enemies are going to be mostly drawn to, but it's these little doors here that will let us leave when the other one is closed. I think that's a good thing. All right, so this is almost done, which feels great. Talus, are you currently observing? Expedition Discovery, nest formation. Oh, man. The nest formations turned out to hide a curious secret. It looks like their inhabitants process the minerals in the soil to create complex carbon shells, which they then put together to form incubators and shelters. It should be possible to carefully mine out and use these fine carbon nanotubes, considering that we take care of the nest owners first. So mining of carbon nanotubes from shrieker nests. So the nest, which was over here somewhere, I forget how far away it is. It was super far away, over here. So these nests, right, these insect nests, if we can remove these guys from them, which, I mean, these seem like they're really, you know, this seems like at least at the very minimum like mid-game enemy here, right? And I know that they shoot ranged. I know that they have a ranged attack. So if we can get rid of these guys, though, then we can mine the nest and get carbon nanotubes from it, which sounds awesome. But also, just the entire process of trying to go and do that is also sounding a little bit terrifying. I don't really want to, yeah, I'm not sure about this. Little buddy here has decided he wants to come inside our camp. Both of them have. They're going to come and get food. That's fine. We can hunt you later. No big deal. We're a little bit low on food here. I wonder if that's because... Is Han no longer cooking? Han is planting. Oh, right. We have to get recipes again. Right. So hot drinks. We want a T-Balls tea. We're going to do it until we have 5. There we go. Quick recipes. We want grain porridge. Let's do that until we have, let's say, 10 of them. That's fine. We want to do the... Can we do anything better, like tasty recipes? Yeah, meat stew. Ah, that's what we're talking about. Let's do that until we have 5 of them, if possible. You can use anything you want with that. That's fine. We have chef's recipes. Ooh, sweet meat bites. This is something that people like, right? Good food that they like. So we'll do this until we have, like, say, 5 of them. And then we'll take care of the meat soup. And we'll do that until we have, let's say, 5. And then we need to get these in order of desirability. We'll start with the grain porridge because it's fast. We have tons of grain, and it's Jack's favorite food. Then the T-Balls tea is actually really good to keep, and we'll try to make, like, say, 10 of these in stock. From there, though, I want, yeah, these better recipes to start being made. And then finally, the meat soup we could do after that as sort of like our extra thing. But I do think I want these if possible. Maybe these are more important even. I don't know if it's more important than the tea, but we'll keep this up. It has to be constant recipes, right? That's what we're into. Like, we need Han to basically be doing nothing but cooking all the time. So we're gonna have you make some meat stew, which is a much better food. It has a lot more ingredients, which they're all located right there next to the stove, so no big deal. And Jack, you're in a terrible mood. Your fullness is horrible. Yeah, your fullness is always super horrible. Let's extract some vegetable oil because you enjoy doing it, hoping that it'll help your your mood just a little bit. And then if I can get you to eat grain porridge, that will get you happier because it's your favorite thing. Right, meat stew is done. Good, new source. Perfect. We're only down 44 bricks. So let this run. It looks like, ooh, trap injury. Hey, you're setting off our traps, you ass. I don't like this. Can we shoot that? Are you still eating, Jack? Yeah, Jack's done eating now. Okay, I want you to come over here and hunt this. Go hunt that. I want you to shoot that so that it doesn't trip our traps anymore. This one too. Hunt this. Bang. What? Come on now. Don't drink. No drinking. Jack, hunt this. Bang. Bang. Okay, now come over and butcher these. So they tripped our traps. These traps are working. At least they work. They injure and they stop whatever's over here, which is great. And then we just want to, like, I guess, rebuild them. It should be somebody's task. I don't know whose it'll be, but it'll be somebody's task to rebuild these. We have the gate up, and this fence already has everything delivered. Yeah, so Callus, really quickly, just go ahead and build this, and that allows me... Holy crap! 116? Are you kidding me? Holy cow! Okay. No sleep for you. No sleep for people. 116 of them. You got to be out of your mind right now. I want automated turrets, but I'll take flamethrowers. It's faster, much faster. This is 5 days. We obviously don't have that much time. So I'll take flamethrowers for 500, Alex. And then maybe we... No, I think that's it. And what does it take to build this? Just 10 fuel and 20 alloys. I don't know if I have the fuel. I have the fuel and I have the alloys to build like at least 2 of these suckers. Holy crap, man. Okay. Well, we're gonna want to close the gate. We know that has to happen. So Rita will wake up and go do that. The next thing to do is to get Talus on researching immediately. So we can hopefully get what we need. Everybody who's a fighter, yeah, you just rest up. You just keep resting up. Now we have 115. Do we have predators? Yep, we do. Yeah, these guys are fighting. Oh, good. Oh, man, no. Defend yourself. Defend yourself. Holy cow. Yep, these guys are fighting now, too. This is okay. All these bugs are going to take out this wildlife, but that is going to reduce their numbers. And they're so spread out. Look at these guys, man. They're all over the map now. That's good for us. It means that we can take them little bits at a time, but their numbers are going down right now without us having to do anything, and I'm in support of this. My God. Now to 99, 98. This is fantastic because they're all small, so they're going after really large animals that can defend themselves. And then once they're done and they're dead, I might even be able to go over and, scavenge this. Like I can go and get them and get their hides and stuff. They're going to keep stomping on the bugs. I'm all right with that. Just keep stomping away. Some of these bugs are still alive technically, but they're bleeding. And so their numbers are going to go down as they die because they're already, they're still, 1 per hour. This thing's dead. But like, obviously the bugs are just feasting on all the carcasses. You really should. This is wild. There's so many bugs here. But this map has a lot of wildlife that they're just going to go after. I need this fence done. Who can build it? I think it's time to wake up, Jack. Jack, I want you to build that. It's time for you to wake up, sir. I'm sorry. But I gotta require it. Because it's the last component to complete my fence. And now they are attacking. They are coming now, and they are coming in huge numbers. There is no time to build a flamethrower, I don't believe. I mean, Talus, no, you're just sitting. Good for you, sir. You've decided to stop working on it. I think you probably could have got it done in time, but all right. So they're coming. Are they coming from 2 different directions, or I just got to figure out. So it looks like some of them are going this way. Okay. A lot of them died. There's only 93 of them now. So they lost over 20 of their population. But most of them are coming around here. Ah, wait, now we got these guys. Oh, they're coming in for the hunt. Oh, they're definitely coming in for the hunt. Here they go. Here they go. Yep, create a bottleneck too. Bang. Get them. Get them. Bang. Oh, yes. There we go. We got friends. We got friends. I don't know where they're going. Why are they going to this corner? Okay. I was like, dude, can the little ones get through there? No, it doesn't. All right, this poor creature is gonna die. And I actually just had my hard drive fill up. Yeah, this game is pretty taxing on that. So I had to cut ahead and delete some stuff. Okay, so again, we got a bunch coming from this side. We got a bunch coming from that side. 90 of them left, and they look a little bit confused. It looks like they're heading back the other direction now. I can't tell which way they're going, but eventually they're going to come to me. Eventually they're going to come here. And so what I'd like to get done is we're going to start building defenses here. Just have to make sure that Talus completes the research. But we're going to build some additional defenses here if we can. So I'm going to say that I want Laura, go ahead and handle these traps for me. I'd like to go ahead and open this gate as well. So we'll get her to open the gate, please. And with this gate open, it should now draw the creatures to come here. They should all be drawn to this gate because it is open. It is the path of least resistance. And that is going to cause them to want to come through here instead, so because they don't have to fight it. So with this open gate, we've got some traps laid out right here. They seem like they're in okay shape, and we're gonna go ahead and get additional defenses. And part of these defenses, actually a big part of those defenses, is the flamethrowers, which just got done. 90 of these dudes left. So the flamethrower is gonna cost us 10 liquid fuel, and that's gonna serve as the fuel that it's gonna be using to hopefully roast these little suckers. And we're going to go ahead and get one placed. Looks like I can't have it in the middle. It won't allow me to place it here either because it's uneven terrain. Ugh, gross. Okay, so we're going to say here is one and here is one. And I think I kind of want one here too, just in case they're kind of getting through the middle. So I'll add one to here as well. And I want Jack... I want you to focus at least construction on one. I'm not sure we can get all of them done. So, Jack, I want you to build this flamethrower. If it's possible to get the other one done, then we can have Talus come over and build this one. So we should be able to get 2 of them built. We have all the resources to do that. So both of these guys are going to come over and do this. And I got to keep an eye on where the bugs are. They're making their way around. Yeah, they're bypassing all the other critters. They're probably going to slip in. Oh, hello. We got... Yeah, okay. So some of them are significantly further along than they thought they were. They are coming around the bend already. All right, so we do have some that are coming in right now. Flamethrowers are... looks like they're going down pretty good. They're finally becoming there. These bugs are coming around the side too, so here we go. They're coming from both directions at the same time. But it looks to me like... at least one of these is going to get done in time. Not sure what Jack is up to. Come on, dude. Get over here and build this. Oh, boy. Oh, boy. Okay. I want Rita. You're coming right over here. Lara, you're going to come over here as well. We're going to stitch you here. Simon, you're drafted. Get you in the front. Han, we're going to get you in the front over here, too. We're hoping that the bugs don't try to break through the fence. Instead, they come for the entrance. This is the gate. This is what they should be coming for. Talus is done with that construction. Fantastic. Go ahead and... Yep, we'll go ahead and just draft you in place here real quick. Jack's going to continue to build. You may not get that done in time. Let's hold off on that for a second. Come back here. And we are ready to rock and roll. We want to shoot. Excellent. Well done. Simon, right in the front, please. Right there. Han, we're going to get you over to this side. All right. We have everybody in the positions we need them to be. Now it's just a matter of getting this work done. We have traps. Should be able to... Yep. As they come through the door, we'll just shoot. But eventually, we won't be able to get them all. But yep, we're stopping them here. That's important because I want them frozen before the traps. There we go. Good. There we go. One's getting through. Looks like we're going to shoot that. Flamethrowers are engaging. That's one at least. Very good. Very good. Okay, I think they're spreading out pretty well. I think pretty much the whole team could handle it if Jack doesn't get scared. Need to make sure Jack doesn't get scared because I really want him to finish this construction. The arrows appear to be somewhat effective, I guess. Rita's got level 5 combat. That's great. All right, Jack, I'm going to undraft you really quick. And I want you to finish this flamethrower construction. Keep hammering on it, please. There we go. Clear it up. Keep going. Okay, he's good. And we will draft you now. Bring you back to the center. We should be good to go here. Okay, 2 flamethrowers are up. And I think that's probably going to take care of the bulk of them. There's an awful lot coming here. The main pod is on its way. And it looks to me like they're getting interrupted by more predators. Excellent. More predators stopping them. So it's kind of a slow trickle in. I like this. Ooh, they almost got through all the way. Han and Simon are at the front. I think I want Han to step back a little bit. Let's get you right here. Simon, stay in the front. There we go. Okay, Simon's just gonna, yep, there you go. Switch to your spear. You're good to go. Shoot to kill. This is significantly more effective defenses, which we really didn't have. I didn't really have the personnel or the means or really the need for these kinds of defenses, at least not yet. It wasn't until I started throwing numbers like 100 of them coming that I felt like maybe it was a good time. I mean, this is good timing. I mean, I needed this eventually anyway, so this is good. For now, it's good. As they come up, I like this because you can't really shoot over top of these fences, but if they decide to walk too close to this part, it actually raises their elevation above the fence, and we can fire at them from here, which is pretty nice. I do want to get in research. I think cereal coffee is not needed, so we're going to go in and get the... you know what? Freezers first. Then wooden fortifications, then musical instruments, and then... At that point, maybe we could get insect fats, honestly. We're going to have a lot of insects, so I think maybe insect fats at that point. And then we can finish it off from there with, I guess, wrapping up the cereal coffee. All right, where's the rest of the bugs? They are coming really slow. They're so spread out. There's 33 of them still out there somewhere. Oh, they're hunting these guys now. Maybe we'll be able to butcher that and at least get the hides. Where's the rest of them? Okay, they're coming back over here. They're a little bit slow still. They're making their way over though. It's starting to get nighttime. We've been drafted for way too long, man. Damaged pole fence. Uh-oh. Where? They're gonna try to make their way in here, you dirty little shits. Oh, why? They're getting smarter. They might break through, actually. Looks like it. We have people who are very hungry, very tired. Like a war of attrition here with everybody. If they break through that fence, which they appear to maybe have done, yep, destroyed the pole fence. And now they're going to be able to come through here. That's not what we want. All right. Can we afford to take some risks here? How far away is this pod? Way over there. Gosh, I don't know where the rest of them are. The bug there. They're kind of moving the opposite direction, though. They're not heading towards me. They're heading towards the other. They're heading the other direction. I would like to get this one to be dead. I don't want it to do anything else. I really don't want to be drafted anymore. So let's take turns here really quick. I think, Jack, you're going to go first. We're going to bring you back. We have 2 destroyed structures now. So they're just... Yeah, they're going to get in. We can't have this. I've got to do something about that. I'm sorry, Jack. I have to do something about this. Let's get you out here. And we're going to also get Talus pulled off of this. I want you to repair this. We're going to have you repair this. Jack's going to clear that bug out while you get the resources to repair the fence. So Jack's coming over to here. And he should be able to kill the stupid bug from here. Right there. Boom. Done. It's dead. Fantastic. Okay. Lara, I'm going to pull you off of this. I'm going to have you repair this fence too if possible. Unless you can't. You don't have the skill level anyway. Stay drafted. We kind of need Jack to stay here then to guard this fence while we repair it. So Talus is coming over. Oh, no. Is there another fence destroyed? There's 3. Oh, they're all right here. Okay. No, these are just 2. Hold on a minute. It's just... Oh, wait. What in the world? Oh, you're counting this. Okay, no big deal. This thing defended itself. Well done. Well done. All right. Talus is coming. He's going to repair this fence really quick, hopefully. Come on, there you go. No, don't you do that. Come on. I need you to repair this. Jack's going to guard it. Now he's fainted. Shit, that's bad. We're just too tired. It's taking too long for them to get here. Let's undraft everybody really quick. It's just taking way too long. Lara, can you reset these traps, please? We have the flamethrowers. Hopefully that's going to be enough. Destroyed shooting target. Really? You're destroying our stuff? You're hunting me? What the? Oh, Talus just fainted too. They're just it's the freaking bugs just like they just too much time. Too much time has passed. Please wake up. There you go. Can we repair this fence, please? We got to have the fence repaired, otherwise the flamethrowers are pointless. I know everybody's going to sleep. Like, nobody cares about the fact that there's still 28. Actually, there's a big Dramata attacking now, too. These guys are just going to chill. The Dramata is what I'm worried about now, because it's big, and I want to kill it. Way over here. It's just attacking my targets, which is kind of weird. It's going to bleed out in a day, but I feel like I can probably get it to bleed out a lot faster than that. All I got to do is shoot it. Poor Jack. God, this guy's doing everything, man. He's so committed. Now he's going to fight this. All right, I won't have to fight the Dramata then. It's going to bleed out really quickly. I won't have to worry about it. The bugs don't seem to be coming towards me, though, so Jack's going to fix this. All right, good. Please go to bed. Go to sleep, dude. I think we're good. These bugs seem to just be chilling. I'm not sure why, but they're really far away from us, and they're not moving towards me. So I'm going to just assume that that's no big deal. In fact, the Dramata's cooled down now. It's not going to go after me anymore. It's just going to bleed out in 5 hours, and we'll take its hide. Risk of meltdown, Talus. Yeah, I don't blame you. I think everybody's going to melt down here. That was just a terrible war of attrition right there. They're just... Basically, the bugs are just spacing themselves out to the point where we have to stop. We need automated defenses, which is what these are. These are automated defenses. They'll guard the gate. We got traps right here for this. Shouldn't be too big of a deal. I'll go ahead and mark construction for that one too. And it seems like the people who are ravenously hungry and everything, they're finally getting food. Jack is starving. He's had a little bit of sleep, but really what he needs is his grain porridge. Let's give him some grain porridge. Okay, so we don't need the defense anymore. The destroyed target's not a big deal. This one here, we're going to go ahead and prompt to have moved in. Apparently the bugs are just giving up, which is fine with me. You go right ahead. This is destroyed anyway, so I'm not gonna. All right, hey Rita, can you how about you do this instead? Move it inside, then shoot it, huh? Okay, well, that takes care of that. The bugs just timed out, and they are not going to come after us anymore. So, we now have, I think, probably a good idea to get some butchering going. We'll get a whole bunch of butchering going right like this. That should cover most of the bugs that are around, every bug that's right here. And once that Dramata falls, it's not this one, although this one will bleed out eventually. Looking for the one that's going to bleed out sooner. That one's going to bleed out eventually too. Where's the big gun? The big one. The big one that was supposed to bleed out really fast. Did it already get eaten up or something? I could have swore that one that was fighting, didn't it say like 3 hours? This one's a day. I don't think it's that one. Maybe he's already walked over somewhere else. Maybe he's wandered over here. No, none of these. Huh. Oh, there he is. It's just hard to see. It's right there. We're gonna butcher him too. And you know what? Let's see. I think we're okay here. Let's see about Rita. I'm gonna have you come over and do that. Okay, we have now 3 flamethrowers on the fence. Very good. Not so good. We have a meteor rain. What the hell does that mean? It's raining rocks. The sky is falling is what it means. During this disaster, metal-containing meteors fall to the ground, dealing damage in the blast area. If you could drop them... If you could maybe drop them here and maybe right here, you know, just in this general area close by, that'd be great. You know? Just not in my camp, but, you know. That's decent. That's not bad. I'm all right with that position. Rita's got a risk of a meltdown now. Yeah, you need to get back inside the fence, actually. Oh my god, you need to get back inside the fence, actually, right now. Oh my goodness. This one's gonna bleed out too. Come on, Rita, get inside, quick. I mean, I actually don't know if inside is even safer. It's probably not even safer. I just had this theory that, you know, maybe the game won't spawn meteors directly on top of my house. I have no idea. Maybe it doesn't matter. Now Rita's going on a food binge. These contact points for the meteors, they feel close. And I think to get all these animals butchered would be a really good idea. So maybe we go into activities, and I'm going to say Rita's going to go hunting. Callus is going to have hunting priority. And we're going to say Laura and Simon are all hunting priority today. This will force them to butcher as their main skill when they wake up, because there's nothing to hunt, so they won't be shooting anything, but they're going to then instead go out and butcher all the things that are remaining to butcher. This thing will be bleeding out in 2 hours. Poor creatures. I should go out there and put it out of its misery. It's a shame that we're, you know, we're just chilling, sleeping it off. That really, really long battle. Automated defenses are going to be, I think, a big deal in the far future for sure, but definitely I'm thinking maybe near future. I want to get this because it will allow me to shoot further distances. I can shoot at them before they even reach the gate. I can't do that really well yet, only in that one spot where it's above the gate. And then I want to also eventually get to this, which is incredibly expensive, but if we can have it, it's automated defense turret, okay? It has a rotating frame and a wide enough motion sensor and some gun attaches. Laser gun, machine gun, and missile launcher come to mind. So I have the ability to do missile launchers if I want to. What kind of creatures are going to attack me in the future to where I'm going to want to shoot a missile at them? Oh, I missed what he said. Dang it. It went in really fast. I mean, I think he got some stuff, right? I hope he got some stuff. Also, I'm noticing something and I don't like it. Yes, Han. He's eating... Somebody's been eating... I think it's him. He's been eating the emergency rations because this is from 45 down to 42 now. Not a fan. So, Talus, we're going to copy your restrictions. I need to remember to do this every time somebody comes to camp. We already have the schedules changed. Ugh. All right, Jack, build the wall. How are you going to build it from way in there? Yeah, you got to come onto the outside to do that, buddy. Not sure what you're planning on here. Now, this is going to be a bedroom. It's kind of an interesting, weird shaped bedroom, but we're going to make this a bedroom. So I'm going to go into buildings, a door, just a regular old wooden door should be fine. And we're going to place that wooden door here, right? We're going to build a door there. And we have we're 4 bricks shy. That's it. Wait, Jack, did you just... Oh, for Christ's sake. Build the wooden door, please. Oh, he can move through there. Never mind. I need Jack to sleep anyway. All right, so Rita's on the expedition. Here we go. Silicon deposit. The shiny rock holds some silicon, which can be mined and used in the production of CPU cores and other advanced electronic equipment. Okay, so we now know what silicon rocks look like. And we have this. So now what I want to do is I want to move. Now this is the hard part, right? Because this is closed in. Well, hang on, maybe not. Nope, we still have a roof to do. Never mind, it's not closed in yet. But as soon as it is, we will get heaters in here and make sure this is all climate controlled. 100 meat about to rot away. I'm not really concerned about it too much. However, if we can avoid that happening, I think I want you to cook meat stew. I don't know if you're going to use the right kind of meat or not, but see if we can't make that happen. I found the ruins of a crude shelter and a damaged automated turret. The solar panels that powered up the defenses are in bad shape. Or bad condition. There are signs of heavy fighting and a lot of blood. Shrieking noises can be heard in the distance. Study the turret. Ooh, I like it. Try to fix the defense and face what's coming. That sounds bad. I want to study the turret. Condition outcome. All right, so upon further observation, I managed to reverse engineer the automated turrets while the shrieking sounds were getting closer and closer. As I left the site, an immense wave of insects attacked the camp. In mere minutes, they finished what they had started before, reducing the camp and its defenses to rubble. Better get back then. Yeah, better get back then. So we have researched automated turrets. Oh my God, that's amazing. So we can just do this now? That's 5 days of research we don't have to do? That's pretty sweet. So we have the machine gun. Shoots at targets in its range. This is pretty dang cool. No lying here. This is great news. We can put it right back here and it just starts shooting at things automated. So cool. I like it. It's cost me a CPU core, which I'm a little bit iffy on using that because I'd like it for my research bench, but come on, it's a machine gun. How can you say no to a machine gun? We want it way back here too, right? So it's farther away from the bugs. So it starts shooting them, but it won't start shooting them. I do actually want it about here because then when they get up on top of this, the machine gun will shoot them. That's amazing. Okay, so we almost have power all the way out there. So we just move this. No, we don't want to move it. We want to copy it. There we go. And we want to get the pole out to about here so it can provide power to our defenses. And I think I want it behind the gun. Better to have it behind the gun probably. So we'll put it here. So this is our new defensive strategy. And we can do it right now. Oh boy. Now, we obviously want this to have some sort of... Like, we don't want it on all the time, right? So we probably want to put this on its own circuit. Because it's, 40... It's a lot of power. But this is definitely better defense. So good. Let's go out and get... Are you going to die? One day. All these things need to be marked for butchering. Yeah, these bugs... These guys are going to eat them, though, like, really fast. I want this. Definitely want the Dramata butchered. Let's get Rita, who's on a quest. Never mind. Let's get Talus. I'm going to have you come out here and do this, please. Rita's back. Going right to sleep. That balloon has been such a good idea. Oh, my God. That balloon is amazing. All right, so with this turret completed, which Jack thankfully has the research to do, we now want you to really quickly build this wooden pole. That will connect the power. And now it's powered up and ready to rock. Oh, that's amazing. Anything that gets in our way now, we are ready to go. We're going to take cover. When our team starts up, right, we'll stand right next to it, basically, and just shoot. But we have this automated turret now. Yes, please. Absolutely, yes, please. All right, solar eclipse, no impact. Solar panels do not function during this disaster. That's fine. I don't have solar panels, so I'm all right with it. Okay, so I think that's going to do it for today. Is that going to do it for this video? Let me see real quick the roof. I just got to finish the roof. So when we come back for the next one, the roof will be done. All right. Unless something crazy happens in the meantime, the roof will be done. And defenses are solid now. Really solid. So I don't have to worry about the defense for a while. I think Lara, I'm going to keep calling her Lara. Lara with 2 A's. We're going to get you, back to planting and harvesting. And as long as you're... all of your stuff is correct here. So that's you all the way over here. I want you to stop doing this and start harvesting this. Because these have been 100% for a while. And at least some of them have. And I don't want to lose any of the harvest from this. So we're just going to have you get as much of this as you can. Bring it back. And with this thing done, what I'd like to see here in the 3 slots that this is, I would like to see... sweet syrup here and basically just grain. Grain and sweet syrup is the only thing I want to see here. Nothing else should be here. And we might be able to say vegetable oil is acceptable here. But, because we're making other meals. Yeah, okay, I'll allow vegetable oil to be here too, all right? But nothing else. I want all that stuff to just be there. And then we're going to start working on clothing now. We got to do this. People are going to start, like, their clothing is just deteriorating everything. Just take a look at this. Jack's about to go naked here in a second. That's no good. So we need to get that taken care of. I think Lara's not great. She's about to lose her shirt. Rita's already barefoot. And so, like, we've got to do some stuff about this. Otherwise, people are going to get way cold. And the mood is just going to constantly go. So I think now that defense is sort of sorted out, now what I want to focus on is, I think clothing has to be the focus now to make sure that they're good to go. And then with that being done, getting people individual rooms. Once we have some individual rooms done, I then want to start, I'm going to move the balloon and I'll probably move it to be back here. And then we're going to put another building right here. And this is going to be just another sort of cabin of rooms. I'll probably make it about this shape. And there'll be like three bedrooms on this side, 3 bedrooms on this side. It'll just be a place where people sleep with its own heat source and all that stuff. So anyway, now the defense is taken care of. We start really hitting needs a little bit more. Okay. Thanks for watching, guys. I appreciate you. We'll see you next time. Bye-bye.